community supervision with your attorney. Did you understand it?
Yes.
Are you the same Angel Antonio Cantu who's placed on deferred adjudication in...
Right off the bat, you can feel the tension. This is the moment where the defendant's probation status is on the line. Every word matters. Watch closely, because the next few minutes will decide freedom or prison.
We are on August 25th, 2022 for a period of 10 years. Is that you?
Yes.
State?
Yes, Your Honor. Violation of condition number 13A. On or about the 11th day of September 2025 in Bexar County, Texas.
Here we go. The court outlines a violation. Condition 13A might sound technical, but it's a big deal. Non-compliance with probation rules can trigger immediate jail time, which is exactly what the prosecution is pushing for.
Defendant Angel Antonio Cantu did then and there fail to comply with the instructions of the Bexar County Community Supervision and Corrections Department, and that the defendant admitted to having internet identifiers on Discord, Kick, and other social media platforms. Violation of condition number 13.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Sure. Violation condition number 13B. On or about the 16th day of September 2025 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Angel Antonio Cantu, failed to comply with the instructions of Lone Star Offender Treatment Program, is court, in that the defendant failed to progress toward reasonable treatment goals and was terminated from treatment in violation of condition number 13B.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Sure. Violation condition number 13JA. On or about the 11th day of September 2025 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Angel Antonio Cantu, did then and there fail to comply with the instructions of the Bexar County Community Supervision and Corrections Department, and that the defendant admitted to accessing the internet on an unmonitored device in violation of condition number 13JA.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True. Violation condition number 13L. On about the 11th day of...
Let me just stop you all. Are you all doing 13L but not 13F?
13F and 19 are going to be waived by the state.
Okay. Do you really need 13L?
You can waive 13L as well.
No objection, Judge.
All right. Did you understand by pleading true to 13A, 13B, 13JA, the court could find that you grant promotion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 20 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to 13A, 13B, and 13JF?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find 13A, 13B, and 13...
This is a crucial decision point. The defendant is pleading true, knowing the potential consequences. Up to 20 years in prison and heavy fines. Audience, imagine standing in that chair. What would you do in their shoes?
JF true? Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor. That is to grant the state's motion, revoke the defendant's probation, adjudicate and sentence the defendant to 8 years in prison.
All right. Why should I follow this?
Judge, Mr. Cantu has, so these allegations arrive from Mr. Cantu's own statements, so he was self-disclosing of these things during the process of which he was getting treatment for under the sex offenders program. He had been asked by his counselor, through the various ways they go through counseling, how are you doing, what's going on? He self-reported these incidences. The thing that what I understand from how I've looked at this case is that my client has had struggles with doing probation. I think ultimately probation is good because it helps us find these issues where we have problems that kind of relapse up. I think given that Mr. Cantu has indicated, we're here today because he's not hiding anything. He's not proud of what he did, and he has indicated to me that he understands that this is, it's not good, and he, should have been doing it in the first place, Judge.
So has he had contact with the complainant?
Judge, it is my...
Notice the defense strategy here. Full transparency. Self-disclosure can sometimes soften the court's stance, showing remorse and willingness to comply. But it's a double-edged sword. The judge still has to weigh public safety.
Understanding that he is not, I do have the mother of the complainant here is present. If you would like us to call her, Judge.
I mean, when you talk to her, is she saying that he hasn't had contact?
That is what she said, Judge, and I understand that's only her statement.
All right. And how old is the complainant?
I'm gonna get her.
How old is the complainant?
My mother. 14 PR.
Okay.
Judge 14 at the time of the talk.
Can I get that? Yes.
Oh, okay. I do remember this case now. And I'm sorry, could I have the trial court certification? All right. And I'm sorry, State, why should I follow your agreement?
In the convention of justice, with this coming about, fair prison sentence for the state of California.
I'm sorry?
It's a fair prison sentence for the state of California.
So what has he done on probation?
I'm sorry, his probation officer was here a little bit earlier.
Okay.
But according to the court summary, there has been 3 negative UAs. He was in treatment, but there was some issues there. As far as anything else, he was on the so moved caseload, but there's a total credit of $1,163 toward his supervision fees. But other than that, Judge, nothing.
Are you asking the court to follow this agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the court will revoke, find you guilty, sentence you to 8 years in the prison. There's to be no contact with the complainant, no residing in, no contact, and Chapter 62 registration. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement? Oh, I'm sorry, I need that back.
Boom! Here's the verdict. 8 years in prison. This is the moment where probation ends and the consequences of past actions hit full force. For viewers, this is a classic example of how probation violations escalate quickly.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Could I have his file back, please? Yes, ma'am. With the trial court certification.
Yeah.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And just like that, it's over. The courtroom moves on to the next case. But think about it. One moment of non-compliance, one slip-up, and years of freedom are gone. What lessons can we learn from this case?